Okay, y'all. So I'm back with part two, and I left off with you have celebration. Okay, you have good times that's coming from hard work, and look, you have put it in the work, action that helps achieve goals, building the path to success, building the path to success. Okay, taking the time to put in that hard work, taking the time to stay dedicated to your goals. Okay, taking the time to manifest, okay, with the law of attraction. All right. Good times is coming in from your hard work, from staying dedicated. Okay. So good times are coming in from putting in the hard work, right? You have it here twice. Good times come from hard work. Action that helps achieve goals. Put it in the work. These cards don't lie, y'all. Okay. And then you have happiness. Okay. Happiness that's going to lead to new discoveries, that leads to celebration. You being asked to be patient and accept that everything is happening in divine order. Okay. Gratitude. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents me. Okay. Being stand in that vibration of gratitude. Okay. Because you got a lot coming in. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. And I know that I'm never alone. Okay, you're never alone. It says focus your mind on what you want. We are helping, okay? So your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels, they're helping. And that's why this card came out. I know that I'm never alone. Okay. You have higher vision here. It says explore options, learn what you can, and expand your horizons. Okay, learn what you can, expand your horizons, expansion, pursuing bigger and greater endeavors. Oh my gosh. You have the mountain of mastery. Ascend towards self-realization and triumph, guided by the presence of the mastery mountain pathway. And look, you're standing on top. So in some area of your life, you're gonna master like a certain skill, a certain goal. Okay, you're gonna master it, and you're gonna be standing on the mountain because you're putting in the hard work. Okay, action that helps achieve goals. This is why you're gonna be mastering that mountain. Okay, good times is coming from hard work. Okay, time, and you're gonna be spending time in good company. Okay, so I'm picking up. You're going to be spending time in good company, spending time in company of good people, good friends. All right, you have winds of fortune. It says, allow the winds of fortune to guide yourselves, maneuvering through life opportunities and challenges with adaptability. Okay, you have winds of fortune coming in. You being asked to stay in the flow. All right. Stay in the flow. Surrender to the rhythm of life. Remaining open to opportunities and lessons that naturally unfold. Because you have some answers that's going to be unfolding. Okay. You have gates of opportunity coming in for you. Okay. You being asked to commune in nature with your ancestors, with your spirit guides, with your angels. Having quiet moments there. Okay. Seeking quiet moments in silence where clarity is going to be coming in for you. Okay, you have here 8 of Earth, education, focus, and details. Okay, so I'm telling you, you could be deciding to go back to school. You could be deciding to have your own business. Okay, but you're focusing on bringing, like manifesting your goals. Okay, this is why you have expansion and manifestations. Okay, and creativity. Okay, because you're working on details, on bringing this expansion, growth, success into your life. Stay having perseverance. Okay, it says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. And you could do whatever you set your mind to. Look, Okay? You're going to have growth and success. Okay? Staying focused on the details on what you want to manifest and bring, and what you want to manifest, what you're working on, okay, what you're putting in the work for. Stay focused to the details on that. All right. Okay, y'all. So then you have the hermit, okay? It says spend time in quiet meditation. You could be a spiritual teacher, and you may be finding this out, okay? Okay, so you being asked to spend quiet moments, right? Commune with your ancestors, with your spirit guides, with your ancestors in nature, right? You being asked to spend time in quiet meditation. Okay, spiritual teaching, self-discovery, answers unfolding for you. Okay, learning some secrets. You could be learning that you are on your way to becoming a spiritual teacher, or you could be learning some lessons, going to some spiritual courses, and learning from a spiritual teacher. Self-discovery, okay? Or, like I said, you could be on your way to self-discovery of becoming a spiritual teacher. Okay. So you have the Emperor, Archangel Michael, organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. You see, I'm picking up that you on your way to having self-discovery, finding out that you're going to be a spiritual teacher, and this is where you're going to have leadership. And you're being asked to organize with logic, structure, and discipline, okay? Because you are going to, it's like you're going to be in a leadership role. You're going to be a spiritual teacher. That's what I'm getting. You have the wheel, a fresh new start or the end of delays. And 2 wheels came out. Remember I read this earlier, y'all? So it says, a fresh new start or the end of delays, sudden or unexpected progress, a very positive change in your life. You may be traveling and you may be getting a new vehicle, okay? And then you have the wheel that came out for you again. It says, a time of positive change, okay? A situation suddenly moves forward, okay? So something is taking off. Look, oh my gosh. You are about to take off. You're about to be sailing now, okay, is what I'm getting. Winds of fortune, okay? Allow the winds of fortune to guide you. It's like you're going to be traveling. You're going to be sailing off now. You're moving forward. You're mastering the mountain, okay? And it says, a situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. The winds of fortune is on your side. Okay? And then you have here enthusiasm, optimism, creative, okay? Creative. You have news of exciting opportunities, okay, that's coming in. All right? News of exciting opportunities is coming in. You have gates of opportunities that's coming in. That's going to be unfurling boundless potential for you. You have do things that fuel your passion, and you being asked to finish something that you may have started. And this is why I'm picking up that you're being asked to finish something you started, right? And this is why I'm picking up that you have the winds of fortune, okay? It says, allow the winds of fortune to guide yourselves, maneuvering through life's opportunities and challenges with adaptability. Okay, so I'm picking up that something that you finishing something that you started. Okay, maybe it was a little challenging in the beginning, but I'm picking up that now, like, you're finishing that, you're wrapping that up, and you are going to be sailing, okay, through those challenges with adaptability, okay? Wow, this is so beautiful. And you being asked to stay in the flow, okay? Stay in the flow. You being asked to stay in the flow and surrender to the rhythm of life, remaining open to opportunities and lessons that's going to naturally unfold for you. Okay. All right, so I'm going to close out this message here with saying that, first of all, this is a beautiful message for today, y'all, that came out. And you are in the sun energy here. You have the sun energy that came out for you, the sun card. Okay, so I'm picking up that it's going to be a time of great joy and success. See, success. This is a great time, right, of joy and success. You're going to be having brilliant epiphanies, okay? You're going to be having answers that's going to be unfolding for you, okay? Plans that's going to work out perfectly. Give gratitude, you see? I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents, right? So it says, plans that's going to work out perfectly. Gratitude to the divine, y'all. These cards don't lie. Gratitude to the divine. All right? So this is so beautiful. This is a time of great joy and success that's coming in for you now. And you're going to be receiving brilliant epiphanies, okay? That's going to lead to magical opportunities. It's going to seem like that. Plans that's going to, like your plans are just going to be working out perfectly. And you're being asked to give gratitude to the divine when it comes in, okay? Because it's coming in. All right. You just being asked to, like, be quiet, be still, you know, commune with your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels in nature, okay? Or in meditation, in prayer, you know, whatever resonates with you, okay? Because you have the Hermit card here too. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching and self-discovery. I'm picking up that you are in a process of discovering that you're going to be a spiritual teacher and you're going to be a leader in that leadership, okay? All right, y'all. So this is the message for today. Have an amazing day. I'll see you in the next video.